Yeah, my brothers and sisters, greetings to you all. You know what's wrong in this world today as compared to some years ago? The lack of proper mentorship and teachers to guide our youths, all right? I want to tell you, and there are several reasons for why these problems occur. Here is a young black sister, yeah man, who seems to be totally misguided. You know, I don't know her particular situation, but Judge Marilin Milian have a way, where she's talking to them and counseling them. And what Judge Milian is doing, may I tell you, is very, very commendable. And I want to use this to commend her and to commend this young black sister, yeah, for not committing the suicide which she had intended to do, to kill herself over what? Nonsense, basically. Listen to this. Watch this.
For that. But you can mope for a little bit, and then you got to kind of move on, right?
Sure. Talk to her, Judge Milian. Very good.
Because we're not getting it. You know, we're not getting how someone with a great job and, we're just...
Beautiful girl.
Just wondering.
Everything. Them do have no good mentors. I know.
You have a lawsuit against him for essentially breaking your heart.
Yes.
That's the medical bills. I mean, you can try to drag it into, I freaked out over rent and that's why, but it's really for breaking your heart. And you have to know as a paralegal that we don't do that. We don't allow that. You can't go around.
Talk to them, Milian. Talk to them.
Tough breaks, and then that's what life is about. A lot of tough breaks and then some good ones. A lot of tough breaks and then some good ones. This is part of getting where you're going. How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. I wanted to kill herself.
Find out what had happened.
I believe Andrew had texted me.
And told you what? You found out. So did you go visit her?
Absolutely.
All right. And when you talked to her, did you...
I was really surprised because Lauren is extremely strong. But clearly, with all the...
What a sad situation.
I really did not know anything about it until I arrived at the hospital, and then she was able to fill me in.
How are you doing now?
Better.
Which people do, and I consider it part of mitigating your damages. You didn't even go to your landlord and say, listen, here's my situation, I got to get out of it. Can you try to find somebody else and I'll move out whenever you tell me to move out? None of that happens. There's nothing here from the landlord. You know what? November, December, January, February is enough. In fact, November, December, January is enough. I usually give a person 3 months. So that $500 you got in February was totally a freebie for you. Okay? So I'm ruling in this case in favor of the defendant. I wish you all the best of luck.
Bruh.
Keep a close eye on her. Sometimes they need more mothering.
Good Lord.
They're always
man.
Good
Need
luck,
mentors, man. Good mentorship. I go right about this too.
Well, the defendant prevails in this. How do you respond to what she said?
No, I value everything that the judge said, and she's absolutely right.
Of course she's right.
I'm definitely going to learn from this and not to make the same mistake twice. So it was a learning experience.
Judge Milian, I want to commend you. Thank you for talking to these people. Every one of them will come before you now. Thank you for talking to them. Because I tell you, and it's only getting worse. Thank you, Judge Milian. I am playing this up and sharing it with the rest of the world. Thank you much. Here is a young black woman who tried to commit suicide, and somebody was caring enough to tell her to go to the emergency room in the hospital. So that's what caused her to be alive today. Boy, may I tell you, take heed, youths, take heed.